Hello everyone, welcome back to my Unreal Engine tutorial series on how to create an open world game. So today what I'm going to show you is how to fix the character 𝐒𝐴 foot placement. So as you can see here, when I'm on this cliff on climbing this mountain, the foot is placed like this, according to the slope of the ground. And yeah, let's see here. Okay, so as you can see here, now you see the character's foot placement is modified according to the ground slope. Alright, let's get started. And to make this clear, I'll disable grass so that we can clearly see the footwork. Right, now this is how my current system works. Without 𝐼𝐾, this character is like this. And I'll open my human character. This one, animation blueprint. And here, I'll go to the anim graph. So how do we set up 𝐼𝐾? So when I set up 𝐼𝐾, I get this leg 𝐼𝐾 node. And yeah, so in here under settings I can add legs. So we have 𝐼𝐾 footbone, 𝐹𝐾 footbone, and footbone forward axis. So I'll show you each bones I got in my character rig. So here this is right foot, and the forward, what is this, forward axis is green one, that means Y. And here I have right leg bone, similarly forward axis is green one. So I'll set up it like this. First I'll set up the right leg, now left leg. Okay, and the foot bone is left foot, and let's connect it like this. And compile. Right, now as you can see here, when I set this value to 0, foot is like this, and when I set this to 1, it goes like this. So this is for the left leg, and for the right leg also I'll make it first 0. I'll duplicate this one and add a new node, leg 𝐼𝐾 node. Connect here and here, get 1, and this must be, instead of left leg it should be right leg, and instead of left foot it should be right foot. And compile again. Yeah, now as you can see here, the right leg position is also changed. So now what I have to do is I need a way to change these alpha values in the runtime based on the slope of the terrain. So first I'll promote these to variable 𝐼𝐾 alpha left, and this one 𝐼𝐾 alpha right. Okay, now how do I calculate these alpha values? Well, here I'll define a new function called 𝐼𝐾. I'll name it foot IK. And here first I need the location of, let's get this character and mesh and get socket location, and I need another one for the left leg and right leg. This one name should be, yeah, right foot. This is right foot, and another one for left foot. Okay, and then I need to do a line trace. But here's the thing. So if and also I need to adjust the hip location as well, because so when my character is, how can I show you? Okay, let's take a screenshot and I'll explain. So when my character is like this, let's say, yeah, like this, let me take a screenshot with the snipping tool. Okay, right. Now when my character is like this is the left foot location and this is the right foot location, and this is the hip location. So in order to match with this ground, this hip should come down. So that means my character should come down a little bit, and then this must go upward and this must go downward. So yeah, but here making this go downward is not possible with our with these alpha values, because all I can do is, we can't set the alpha values, we can't set minus values for them. Even if I set them, it doesn't make any sense. So I can make them only go up. Therefore, but still we need to go set this foot on the ground. Therefore all I can do is moving my whole character downward. So therefore I don't have to move this bone downward, so I can keep it in the same way, and after that, to compensate that, we can move this leg, front leg, upward. So we can do that without any issue, like this. Okay, so how do we calculate the amount my hip should go down? And yeah, before that, let's calculate the amount my IK alpha left and IK alpha right should have. So I need the actor location as well. Okay, so I'm gonna do a line trace. Actually, for the starting location, I'll split this one and this one. So for the starting location, I'll use, let's do it like this. Yeah, I'll combine this one first and do a line trace by channel with camera channel, connect it. Right, now for the ending I can use the same one with how much should I reduce? Let's say, yeah, from this one, yeah, actually I should change both cases. Here I should add at least 100 because my ground level can be either above the leg position, foot position, or either below the foot position. So to consider those cases, I have to start from some place above the leg. Let's add 50. No, 100. And this one also 100. So this is the starting location and this is the end location. And with these trace values, I'm going to calculate these alpha values. And when I change these alpha values, my Z location of this each bone is going to change. For example, when I set this one, my Z location is considerably changed compared to other X and Y locations. So therefore, it can introduce some complexities. So therefore, first I'll make this setup convert to a function trace ground because I need it for both legs, right? And I'll break this here, split and connect this one, and for the Z value I'm going to use this one, not that one. I'm gonna plus and add minus 88. So this 88 comes from the capsule half height. So this is the location and this is somewhere here is my foot location. Therefore I should add minus 88 to the Z value and I'm gonna put it right here. So yeah, inside here let's add a return and branch. If the return value is hit is true, if this is false I need another return one. Yeah, so if we have a hit, let's expand this and so here I need to calculate, let's return this first, out hit location like this, and also I need to calculate this alpha as well. So I'll minus this one, I'll from this one like this, so that I can get the difference between my foot location and the ground hit location. And so here my alpha value can take only 0 to 1. Therefore, when I have a difference like this, like this, I think the height difference is something like maybe 30, 40, 20. Let's try 20. Well, I'm not interested in other values. I'm only interested in this Z value. So let's divide this by 20 and return it here. I'll call it Z for okay, compile it now, and here I'll set the, which one is this, right foot. Okay, I'll set this one right here, and I'll duplicate this one, and for this I'll plug left leg values, this and this. Okay, and yeah, now I can set left alpha values. Oops, I should use set, right? Connect it like this. Right, now we have the alpha values for left foot and right foot. I have made a mistake here, let me fix it. Okay, so now just because I do this, I don't think I would have the desired effect, but anyway, let's see how it looks. Well, right, almost I forgot, I never called this foot IK. I should call it here, foot IK. Okay, now right, yeah, as I said, nothing is happening for now. So yeah, so now we need a way to calculate this hip location. So how do I calculate that? Well, actually I don't need the hip location, I need the difference that I should apply to the hip location. First, let's create a new variable, hip displacement, and okay, and well, here I need to set this, and now I already have this left leg location and right leg location, right foot traced location. So let's get the difference of these two like this, and well, here I only interested in a Z value, and then let's take the absolute value of the difference, because even if I am facing upward or downward, in both cases my hip should go down. So therefore which one is above which one doesn't matter. Therefore I'm going to take the absolute value, and then I'm going to multiply this with, ideally I should use 0.5, but let's add minus 0.5. Actually I need a half of the difference of these two, because this line and this line, so I only need to change by half. Well, you can think of it so you will understand. And I can set it here. So how do we apply this hip displacement? That's easy. Just like we did here, I'll add a transform modify bone and plug it like this. And here I'm going to ignore rotation and scale. I am only interested in translation, so I'll do it add to existing and set the bone to modify as hips, and the alpha value is 1. Well, I should make it dynamic. When I'm moving, I should make it 0, and when I'm still, I should make it 1. Actually, that I'm going to do it in the future after finalizing this one. Okay, so plug hip displacement here. Right, now let's check how our end result looks like. Okay, well, I'll disable that debugging for the traces because that makes things harder to see. Okay, now play. Okay, so here, yeah, when I stop it like this, the character foot is placed like this to match with the ground. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Okay, good. Right, right. Okay, so I think yeah, that's all I wanted to do for today. And in the yeah, let's see how this works when I run. Well, actually, I don't notice any problems. Yeah, we have a problem here. Yeah, actually, I should disable that IK tracing when I am running, because if I keep it enabled while I am running, I should have problems like the one we just noticed. Okay, so but let's deal with those problems later, and for now that's all. And in the future, let's continue to improve our game. And also, I'm going to add IK effects to the host character as well. We have a host in our game if you haven't followed my previous tutorials. So I am going to add IK to this host as well. And as always, this episode is sponsored by these generous Patreons. Thank you very much for the support you guys are giving me. That means a lot to me. And if you like to support my work, you can go to patreon.com, code like me. I'll put the link in the description below, and there you can join my Patreon club, and based on your membership you will have different privileges, like you can ask questions and I will help you out, and will have the access to project files. So I have listed the privileges in this site here. You can check them out if you like. And right, see you in the next episode. Goodbye.